I think that I and most of you have this one thing in common. You try to study well, you try to do everything as best as you can, you are improving yourself, you like self-improvement, but somehow it seems that you're not making progress and you don't feel fulfilled. So, in today's quick video, I will share my 3 mistakes that I did, and the third one is the most important and it can actually change everything. So, our first mistake, and the first mistake that I did, was not using the method of stacking wins. You know this feeling when you want to start something new? Let's say content creation. You instantly think that, oh, I don't know how to film myself, I have all these fears, I can't speak fluently, and well, that might be true. You know why? Because, well, we have no previous experience and there is nothing that could say that we can do this. This is why using a concept of stacking wins made me do so much progress. Instead of saying that I have no previous experience or I don't know how to do this, I set myself challenges. And there is one great challenge that I recently did. As you can see on my wall, I have a calendar marked with 100 days. So for 100 days, I promised myself to create one video every single day for the next 100 days. Without having previous experience or filming myself ever in my life. But it can be easier, such as going to sleep every single day at the same time for the next week, or doing something that you promise yourself every single day. Let's say doing 10 push-ups. These things work amazingly great because you are stacking wins. Every plan, every challenge finished brings your confidence up, and all these things makes you have a foundation that says, I am not a loser. Then it makes you think, if I did this, I can do that. And with each challenge completed, you take bigger and bigger risks, bigger and bigger challenges, and it's no longer, oh, I am not capable for this. And this leads me to my next mistake, which was not questioning my limiting beliefs. When I was creating content, and even before I started creating content, I had this limiting belief that I can't speak well in front of a camera, or I am not comfortable enough doing it. But all these things were limiting beliefs. And what if I ask myself instead? Imagine that you already have 10,000 subscribers, or imagine that you are already a great public speaker. And what difference does it make, you might ask? But look, if you tell yourself that I cannot speak great or I am not capable of this, then your mind automatically searches for things to back it up with. It searches for your mistakes, it searches for your inaccuracies that makes you say that I am not capable. But if we did the other thing, and before doing something new, or let's say recording myself, I tell to myself that I already have 10,000 subscribers, I have a lot of fans supporting me, and everyone is waiting for my video. So how would that make me feel? Well, my brain and my mind would tell me that we already make it. We already made this. We have no fear of rejection, we have no fear of talking, because we have already accomplished that. It's actually really true and backed up by science. And when I started doing this, I saw that I'm way more comfortable on camera, I'm way more comfortable speaking to people, because in my mind, I have already achieved this. So I have no limiting beliefs, no fears, no thinking that I am not capable enough, because in my mind, I have already created a view that I have accomplished this. So question your limiting beliefs, because they might be the thing that's stopping you from achieving the things that you want. So, this leads me to my last point and the biggest mistake that I made, and I think that this comes from self-improvement, is that you are focusing too much on the money and businesses. In the self-improvement niche, and probably on all social media, it is normalized to think about money, money, and money only. And what is this? You are only thinking about the things that could bring you money, that could let you say that, oh, I am doing a business. But look, if you go through this way, and I did this myself at the start, you make yourself very stressed about it. You are only thinking about what I can do that makes me profitable, what business model I can pick, and you don't feel fulfilled. You are usually choosing the things that don't make you happy, but you think that they will bring you money. And if you go like this, you will burn out soon, and this is something that I felt myself. You feel completely no fulfillment and happiness and joy from the things that you do. So when I picked up content creation, the first thing that I was thinking about, how can I make money from it? Not like for whom I'm creating or that I am sitting in front of a real person in the real world. And this is a really big problem that goes along with studying, with doing other hobbies, because when you don't feel fulfillment and you are stressing only about how I can make money, well, then you compare all your activities and you think that I am not making progress in studying, I'm not doing enough with sports, I'm not doing any other activity, and just because you are thinking about the money. And when you do it like that, well, sadly, the money doesn't come out. So this is something that I wish I had been told earlier, because look, most of us are living very comfortable. Most of us live with our parents in homes, and we are pretty comfortable. And if you think closely, for the next maybe 2 years, you don't actually need that money. Or if you need, it's not the amount that it's $10,000 per month, or it's millions. So most of us are stressing about the wrong things, and that actually takes our energy, it makes us feel stressed, and it actually makes you feel distracted because you are not trying to build the skills that, for example, like content creation, how to speak well, that would actually bring you money. You are not investing in yourself, you are not believing in yourself enough, and all these businesses and things makes you doubt yourself. When in reality, you have to do this one actionable step. For a moment, forget all the money, all the materialistic things, and ask yourself, what would I do that make me happy without the money? Or how would I go about the studying, about the speaking, about the content creation if I wouldn't make money from it? So this is something that I am trying to tell myself every single day. My main priority is to build the skills that would bring me money. Not to think about the businesses, not to think about the money right away, but just focus on the thing. Let's say I want to create content creation. So what I need to do to feel great about creating content? Well, I would need to speak about the things that I enjoy. I would need to find a way to talk to you. I would need to find a way to talk to you that feels comfortable to me and enjoyable. And I would be thinking about how can I help other people. If you feel that you are struggling and you don't feel any progress, well, remember these 3 mistakes and maybe you are doing one of them. So make sure to stack the wins, do the challenges, complete the plans, even if they are very, very small, because that makes you feel more confident, and then you are able to start new, scary things. And when you do this, make sure to remember yourself to imagine that you have already accomplished that. If you want, let's say, to go to sleep at the same time, before doing that, imagine how you feel when you do this. Or if you want to start content creation, well, imagine that you already are successful at it, you already have a lot of the following, and you are just creating for fun. And the last mistake is to forget the money for a while, because that is causing you stress. It makes you feel unfulfilled, it makes you feel stressed. This way you are not actually investing your time and effort and energy into creating the skills that would bring you that. So I hope that my experience was enough for you to learn something new, and if you want, you can join our community, top link in the description, and I'm waiting to see you next time.